Should we be paid for our work or not? Of course we should be paid. It's normal when you offer work to an employer, you should receive compensation for this work. No, it's normal. But there are situations where this principle cannot be applied, and I'm telling you why. One of them was Apostle Paul. He tells us in First Corinthians, the book of First Corinthians, that he have chosen not to be paid in his work in churches, in whatever he was doing, planting churches, edifying them, and taking care of people, training people. He have chosen not to be paid, not to be a reason for people not to come to Christ. He have chosen a simple work to build tents, so to take care of himself. But he had the right to be paid by the churches for his work, but he chose not to be paid for the reason what I said. Now, when you have a passion of the heart and you understand that God gave you a responsibility and build you in such a way that you have to do that thing, what is in you, passion, you cannot stop. Even if you see that in a context doesn't work, you find a different form, a different shape to express it. You don't stop because you know that your obedience doesn't depend to do this, doesn't depend of being paid or not. He had everything. He was sometimes received support from the churches, sometimes did not. He even say in Philippians 4:13 that I can do everything. I know how to live in richness, and I know how to live in poorness, because he learned that fulfilling his ministry, fulfilling the passion, expressing the passion of his heart and work, it doesn't depend on so much on the paying. He didn't stop. He understood it's a responsibility towards God directly. So in the culture where I live, if you do Christian work in churches, people are very, rejecting it, because in the history of Germans, Catholic Church and Evangelical Church put a lot of pressure, financial pressure on people, and many of them chose not to come to church anymore because of that. So I have chosen for a period of time not to ask any payment for the spiritual work which I'm doing. Yes, I'm open all the time to receive rewards if it's happening. I am eligible on all the channels, media, to receive money. But I have chosen not to, so that many people will come back to Christ. So I have found another way, I have asked another way of putting in practice my passion. Bye.